two potentially awkward games today against Leeds and Chelsea. One of them's surprisingly pushing Champions League spot. How will we get on? Let's find out. What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Chasing the Champions League with Manchester City. If you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below and subscribe to daily FM content on this channel. Down below my Twitch channel on Friday, Saturday and Mondays, which has got my, when I start streaming on there, FM streams on there. And that should be this Saturday because it's not working, but it depends on if I've got my YouTube stuff done in the evening. I'm thinking of waiting till the full game drops and then streaming then as I come back, but we shall see. So today we're on the page of Jack Grealish. Let me show you on my screen here. I've done this intro once before, and I realised I was still on the main webcam screen. So just can't get this guy to perform. To be fair to him, injuries have been a problem for him. It's been a problem this season. We struggled to, well, a couple of big injuries there. We struggled to get him into the, well, one injury really, but just when he plays, I just don't seem to see a lively performance from him. So has anyone else struggled with him, or any ideas why it could be the case, or it's just unlucky with form? So you may be thinking, why Leeds and Chelsea? Well, simple reason being is because we're now at a point in the season now where I call the messy season, where for live comms it's a nightmare to arrange games usually. And looking at the glancing view here, sometimes you've got a Manchester derby here, a Liverpool game, a Chelsea, something like that, a Liverpool Manchester derby, something like that, which kind of lines up with, okay, that needs to be shown. Right now there's kind of a like a mixture of games that doesn't really stand out as like, oh, that's one to show. So what I've done, guys, is I'm going to show Leeds and Chelsea today because they are top higher in the league. That's also why I chose these games today. And then for the Ajax Champions League games going forward on this series, and maybe also future ones in Champions League, is show them when it makes sense. So I'm not going to show the first leg. I will show the second leg if it's tight and close. If we win the first leg or lose the first leg in the first look round by 3 or 4-0, there's not much point in showing the second leg because all the time we're going to go out, most likely. But big teams obviously would show that. So it gets to a point where previous versions of Football Manager, I've struggled at this point to try and pick up the right games. I'm going to be a bit more just cutthroat and say, right, we're not going to show every single Champions League game because it's not practical to do that at times. So because Ajax now in 1, 2, 3, 4 games off camera, and then Ajax again in one episode, this doesn't fit my style. I lose the flow of the recording. I don't like it. I like to do one gap between games rather than 4. So we'll see what happens, guys. Obviously, we'll have to play it by years and times on episodes. Hey guys, so I'm gonna just jump in here to Past Matthew. This is future Matthew talking to you. The guy Past Matthew is a bit of a prat in it. It's just ignore him. And I've got an idea, guys, for a new feature on his videos on all my Let's Plays called Your Saved Sundays. Now, this is an idea that is sort of what another YouTuber did. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to create a section in my Discord where you can put a screenshot from your game. I mean a screenshot, not a photograph on your phone because the quality needs to be good so I can see it. Where you can say, look at my new gen, look at my goal record, look at my trophy haul. Anything you want to show me and just showcase your save for like 5 seconds or 10 seconds, put it in there. And every Sunday I'll go through ones I think I catch my eye, and then I'll put in the video, and we'll go from there. That's the feature. So it could be your unbeaten record. It could be a sign that you've seen that's insane, a new gen, a scoreline, a weird relegation, whatever it is, or it could be in the new gen. Anything like that in this Discord section, put it in there, and then every Sunday I will go through them, react to what you show me, and go from there. So enough of me talking now, guys. Back to the video, and let's see what happens against Chelsea and Leeds. Game will not let me. Okay, can I do it on another screen? Because it will not. Oh right, I've gone too far. Because previous episode I went too far, didn't I? Never mind. That's okay. It's not a big issue. I went too far. I cottoned it. That was on the webcam screen earlier on in the previous intro, so that's why I can't change it now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But of us cool. He's been good. I don't have a problem with him in this lineup. So let's go, folks. I think my monkey highlights though. 2D out way. 2D and key highlights. I do play on different settings off camera than the game's on camera. So yeah. Here we go, folks. Leicester Leeds at Etihad. Leeds should be a tough game based on their league position. Let's see how we get on today. Ball in the box and almost a goal. Literally in the first seconds of 2 minutes into the game. That would not have been good. Let's see how we get on, folks, today. Long ball. Mbappe's in here. Mbappe's in. I think he won more time. If he had a bit longer to bring that ball forward, I think he might have scored that. He's done it before. Corner kick now. Here's Bernardo taking the corner. Curls it in. Oh, Ayling got there first. I thought a second time we got a free header. And again, don't quite get the ball back off them. Alexandro. Grealish. To Gundogan. Into the box. Finds De Bruyne! Man City 1. Leeds United 0. It's Kevin De Bruyne making that run into the penalty area from deep. His 10th goal of the season. And he scores against Leeds in the first half. Great interplay down. So great interplay. I think it's just really poor defending. The guy, who was that number 10 there? That's Rafinha lets him run off. And then it's just a free... I think the man marking, again, I have to look back, I think there's two marking Bernardo Silva and Mbappe, but I think it's Phillips lets De Bruyne free, and it's a free shot for him in the penalty area, and it's 1-0 against Leeds. Laporte. Sandro. Try a ball over the top, into space, try something different here. They're playing a high line, just dink one over the top and try and get Mbappe in, but they don't want to do it because they just want to stick to the short passing. Try something over the top. It's on. There we go. Brilliant. Mbappe's phone goal. 2-0. There's one. I told you it was on. I could see Mbappe making those runs and also saw the high line. Man City 2, Leeds United 0. Great ball over the top. Down slashed down the channel. Grealish didn't do it, but Sancho, look at that. Touch. Get into that space. There goes Mbappe, and in that position, you don't back. You're better games in the Man City 2, Leeds United 0. Great finish from Mbappe. De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Walker, again, the spacing behind. He's tried it though. Ruben Diaz, try it again. Bernardo Silva, great ball. Mbappe's in again. Kylian Mbappe. Ooh, now then, I thought it was onside. I could be wrong. I thought he was onside. Was he? No. Again. I think it's close. We'll see get a replay of that. So look. Oh no, it wasn't closer than I thought it was. Just look closer in real time than just when I'm looking at it in pause time. Rafinha. Ayling. Check. Ball at the top. Rafinha's through. Good save. I'm just going to turn the focus a little bit. Again, it's not a great attack. It's just simple. They move and we don't track. That's what it is. Rafinha kills in penalty area, cleared by Ruben Diaz. Again, Bernardo Silva has been very poor today. He's not done enough in defensive off the ball to stay on the pitch, but he's done well there though. Walker. Bernardo Silva. Walker. Again, this weird shot passing is a problem because it is too tight in this area. Great ball. Mbappe's phone goal again. Nearly. There we go. And then Brian's going to be one switched on in the tackle. And the front goal, Rigo's front goal. And the goal for Leeds. Oh my God, how they missed. How, again, I don't understand pressing foot manager. I don't get why I'm not seeing, I can never get them to do what I want them to do. I want every single person sprint at that pitch, but they don't seem to want to do it. And it's half time. But how the Leeds not score there, I have no idea. But it's the frustration of the tactical screen here. I look at this tactical screen here, right? I'm seeing these guys over the halfway line. That's my setting DM. What I'm seeing in reality is not what I'm seeing on this defensive graph. So either they've got to change that graph so that it's not like, or say somewhere a representation of what we'll see on the pitch, because this is misleading. Or it's misleading me anyway. But if I get stuck in it on and tighter marking, maybe that might help us out a little bit. But it's just frustrating when you see that on the graphic screen, but you don't see it in the game. Or it's not what you want to see in the game. Anyway, so 2-0 up. Comfortable. Just got to get that third goal and just not get slack. Because it won't go back and it gets dodgy, doesn't it, or gets edgy. So just keep possession, get the third if we can, and don't give anything stupid away. Cross the ball. De Bruyne, nearly. Sancho, Sterling, great ball. Ferran Torres is through. Ferran Torres. Either he wasn't set for the shot, or that the defender would get recovery, because that should have been a third goal, surely. De Bruyne curls it in. Ferran Torres fixes it on. But yeah, it's just, I get this formation, we're winning games, but I just feel at times we're just overplaying the ball way too much. And the problem is I don't want to change it because we're winning games, but I just want them in the wide areas to cross the ball more. You know what I mean? And I don't, but if I start to do that, that messes up the tactic. Because obviously the attack's built on possession. But 4-10, Man City 2, Leeds United 0. Just, I feel at times they play 5 passes when 2 or 3 is enough to get through the team. And that's why you try and get out of them. However, solid game, didn't look like conceding at all. But I don't like the fact that it's just too like, we play safe pass, play safe pass. Rather than, you know what, I've got a 3 cross in the boxes, 2 guys behind here, whip it in there. But I don't want to change the tactic to say cross the ball off them more, because all we'll then get is spamming crosses in. I don't want that. I want more crosses occasionally. But anyway, good win there against Leeds on the Chelsea. Right, folks, here we are against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. They're 5th in the table. Basically, I know we're probably going to do it anyway, but if we were to get a win here against Chelsea, that would probably be top 4 done, which is not a big deal, because obviously we should get in top 4, but it confirms it. Kessie is not fully, needs a rest, so we're going to bring in Fernandinho today. And De Bruyne can come out and put Foden in there just to give freshness into the team. You know what, Barca was pretty naff that last game. He didn't really do enough off the ball. So let's get Ferran Torres in. And Cancelo can come in for Walker. And we'll go with that today. And think what else we can change. Sterling actually in for Mr. Jack Grealish, Mr. Jack can't do solo Grealish. Who just, I don't know. He's just I got a sticky feeling he's just one of those players that I can't get a tune out of in Foot Manager. Won't be the first one. Won't be the last one either. So yeah, just when he plays the game, he's like, meh, I'm not going to do it today, mate. I'm not going to do it today, mate, because I don't want to. I've got the money. I'm a £100 million footballer. Yeah, I just need to, it'll happen. It just doesn't seem to work. With me and him, it's like, there's no connection there, which is disappointing. So, expect to win, because I do expect to win. Let's see what happens, folks. I mean, Chelsea away from home is not going to be easy. But we are in the best form we could be in this game. So let's see what happens, folks. Chelsea away should be fun. Literally, there's no highlights. Oh, you fucking... That's not tactical. That's just shitness. There's no reason to kick the ball there. You're marking him. He's going backwards, and it's game over. We're not winning this game now. That's just stupid. And I don't know what to change here now. I really know what to change here, because usually I bring a cam off, but I'm not playing that, am I? Take my Fernandinho off and put Ake at left back. And just tell these guys just to be fullback defend and just make sure we keep defending stuff. But that's stupid. That's the worst red card I've seen in Foot Manager this year. I think other times I've seen like just tackles are going in for and stupid, but that one's like he's nowhere near him. He's going backwards and it's stupid. Oh, there's a firework. Thiago Silva, Kante, James, Pulisic, Sterling, Laporte, Ake, Sterling. Now I'm going to do actually, I'm going to change tactics slightly and just go with more direct. And early crossers, a bit wider and passing to space, and go with mixed crosses. Because I feel like now I've got more space on the break because of the fact that Chelsea are going to be like pressuring high and have more of the ball. So I think we need to get the ball forward quicker. That's my theory anyway. I don't know if it's going to work. It might work, yeah, because tactics not started yet. Mbappe, Torres, Sterling, Mbappe, shoots. Nah, half a chance. But yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. Half time. Not much happening here, boys, and I do apologise if you can hear the fireworks. It's bonfire night as I'm recording this, so I like it. I'm going out tonight to watch a film actually about 2-3 hours. So yeah, I'm going to say we can still get a result here, but the red card has really screwed us over here, and I'm hopeful what it will continue. Might want to corner kick curls it in. Lukaku Get it clear. Okay, well done. Good defending. Yeah, the red cards really screwed us over. James. Again. The problem now is we cap us even more now because of the lack of options. Kante, Sal, Havertz, Lukaku. Actually, you know what I'm going to do as well? Actually, it's probably too late to do it now, but I'm going to do it here now. Bring these guys back. And we're not playing offside trap either. Just bring them back because otherwise we're going to get... I didn't realise that because... And the car goes through and then mine too late. And... Ooh. I thought it was onside. I think this is one of those goals that's going to be given because I think he's onside. I think he's onside. Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah, 1-0. Again, this is not on a tactic phase. High line doesn't really make a difference. Does it make a difference? Actually, maybe it does. But again, I know we're on high line, but they're not tracking people enough. And then Lukaku's phone goal, and it's 1-0 Chelsea. Yeah, 1-0 Chelsea. That's probably the game over now. Chilwell. Again, ignore him. Either you got to come and get him, or you got to go and get him. You can't let him run at you like that. Lukaku. Ake. Edison. Cancelo. Again, we can't keep the ball now. It's one of those games you just want to get to end because we not Lukaku's through 2-0. I think he's onside again. I generally think he's onside again. If they get 2 in one game, I'm going to be really annoyed because I have not got 2 in one game yet, but they will. Is going to give it? Yeah. I have not done. I knew it happened. I knew Again. Shocking marking. I don't care, Dan. There's 2 of them stood there with no one near them. Just mark properly. Don't let him run through too easily. 2-0, and it's game over now for sure. And he's clear on side. Look, I don't know what he's doing there. Laporte. He's not in line, and he's not even trying to get the ball. So, game, yeah. So great defending Laporte, but Jesus, James, Pulisic, Mount, Thiago Silva. Sal, Havertz, Lukaku, Chilwell, Lukaku, just destroying his day in the ball in the box. Whacked away again. We can't get the ball. There's no out ball for us. Rudiger, Kante, Sal. Oh, that's poor marking. That's shocking. I don't care if we're down to 10 men. They just got to show some balls in and defend properly because they're just letting people run off them, and it's not like getting countered. Look at this. It's simple defensive. It's simple defending. I get we're down 10 men. I get that. But look at this. You are watching him. It's 3 against. It's 1-2-3 against technically 4 defenders there. Why is that? Why is he getting through there? I mean, to be fair to Ake, he sees the problem and gets in there trying to help out. But Laporte and Gundogan, just no. I don't care if they're on 10 men. This is not acceptable defending. And the words. But anyway, 3-0 Chelsea. It was always going to be tough after getting that 10 men. But here we go again. Why is the Port running out there to get that ball? Pulisic. Kante. Mount. Sal. Yeah, we need to just... you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put him there. I'm going to put him in there and just pull these guys back. And just go full on defensive. And you know what I'm also going to do? Bring Rodri on. And just play 2 DMs in there. Actually, no, keep those guys up there. 2 DMs in there. And just keep them... It's not ideal, of course. It's not ideal, but just try and just stem the tide of goals. Because right now, it's going to be 4, 5, and 6 if we don't do that. Well, the 10 men screws over. I think if we're 11 against 11, I think we beat each Chelsea side. But at least the last 2 defeats we've had have both been down 10 men. Full time, Chelsea 3, Man City 0. It's the worst red card I've ever seen because there's no pressure, there's no danger. He just took a foot out when he's nowhere near the ball. And yeah, I'm gonna have a word with Sancho for this game. But if I know I didn't like doing 2 DMs in there, but the way that was going, it was going to be 4, 5, and 6. If I didn't do that, and I've got to try and protect the morale somehow a little bit. So that's disappointing. It's Sancho for 1 game. He's gonna get a bit of a talking to from me. 1 player last game. I played well in the game. You got sent off in what minute did you get sent off in, lads? What minute was a red card? Red card in? Like the 30th minute? What were it? Yeah, 30th minute, and he's sitting there telling me, "Oh, I played well." FN, it's good. Yeah, FN just never surprised. Never ends. Stop surprising me. But anyway, Man United and Chelsea defeats all with basically less than 11 men. So that bodes well for us, really. So next episode, guys. Like I said, start episode. It could basically be. It depends on what makes sense to do. It'll probably be Wolves and Arsenal. Definitely. If not Ajax and Wolves. We'll see what happens with that. But we'll have to wait and see what fixtures we get lined up and what happens there. So, if you have enjoyed the episode, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. Don't forget to check out my Twitch channel on Friday, Saturday, Mondays on Twitch. Also, a podcast channel down below with my Twitch streams on there when I get back into the flow doing things. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.